everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. As it's the festive season, I am once again downstairs with my Christmas tree in the background. Ta-da! If you hear some crackling noises or anything like that, the fire is on, so yeah, that's what that noise is. Hopefully the dog's going to be quiet. They are behind you, sleeping at the moment. Okay, so as you can tell by the title, I am going to do a festive look today, okay? I have my red lips on already. I have just filmed another tutorial, so I am still wearing, tutorial demo really, I'm not a makeup artist. I am still in the same jumper and everything like that, and everything still looks the same, but that is why. Okay, let's do this. So, I recently picked up 2 out of the 3 pressed glitter palettes, I suppose. That's what they are really, from Revolution. They do come in their own little plastic little wallets and everything like that. I believe that the gold one is Midas Touch, and I'm just going to put them back in the sleeve so you can see, because this part, once you've taken the sleeve off, you have 0 information apart from the names of the colours inside, and it's not going to go back in. Why does packaging always do this? I would have sworn, but no, I'm not gonna. So it tells you on the packaging, oh, you can't even see it. Oh, there we go. There, that we are cruelty free and vegan, which is brilliant. And this one is Midas Touch. And this is classed as their pressed glitter palette. And this one consists of 9 pressed glitters. As you can see on the front, it literally just says Revolution Makeup Revolution London. They do have little stupid card things. Big ass mirror on there, which is lovely. And this is what it looks like. These glitters are stunning. Just want to catch the light on them. This one doesn't look as sparkly as the rest of them. I don't know whether that's just my light or what, but this colour is calling me. Is this beautiful bronze shade dipping in gold, that one's called. That one just looks gorgeous. But yeah, Splendid, which is that one there, doesn't quite look as sparkly as the rest of them. Yeah, no, it just doesn't. Okay, next one is called Hot Pursuit. Again, on the back of the little plastic thing, we are cruelty and vegan. This one is Hot Pursuit. Again, there is 9 shades in here, and it says Revolution on the front, and mirror as always, and this is this guy. Out of the 2 palettes, I do definitely prefer this one. This one, just all these lovely pinks, just, whoa, they're beautiful. I'll put both palettes next to each other so you can kind of see. There is another one which is black packaging. I can't remember what that one's called, but that has more, it's got some blue colours in. So this one's more of a neutral palette. This one's a little bit more, obviously, of the pinks. So yeah, they are beautiful. This one's beautiful, and so is this gold. Loving that. Okay, so I thought, obviously, because I can't do a full eye look using one of these, not really. I could do, but I might look a little bit cray. So there you go. I thought I would do the rest of my makeup, my eye makeup, using a Revolution palette. I just thought that made sense in my brain. It just made sense. There you go. I'm going to be using the Revolution Soph X palette, and this is the Extra Spice palette, is this one. And this one is, again, cruelty free and vegan, because that is all I do on this channel. Some things aren't always vegan. I try to get them if I can, but they will always be cruelty free. And big mirror in here. I can't show you without blinding you with something else, so I'm just going to cover it with another palette. That is what this guy looks like. This is one of my staple palettes for sure. I will travel with this palette. It's about the only palette that I do travel with, but I will travel with this palette. I have the first one as well, but I am just, yeah, kind of in love with this palette really. So yes, without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. You'll probably have had a picture on the thumbnail of what it's going to look like. Yeah, if you want to stay tuned and see what kind of look I come up with, then please do. Okay, bye. Okay, so as I've just mentioned, I'm going to go in with the Soph Extra palette, and then I'm going to pick which one out of the pressed glitter palettes I'm going to use for this demo. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, my brain's off it today. Anyway, I've just primed my eyes with the Revolution Conceal and Define. This is in shade CO5. There we go. And this is just the mini one actually. I haven't got the master size one, but it is a lovely concealer, and it's just neutraled out my eyes and made them ready for some eyeshadow. So, I'm going to go in with the Extra Spice palette by Revolution. And the first shade I'm going to dip into, I'm just going to dip in with just a small blending brush. And I'm going to go into, Running Late, which is that little guy there. I'm going to go for more of a warm eye look today. I'm feeling a very warm eye look. Sorry you can see a shadow of everything with how horrendous my lighting is. So these colours are beautiful. They blend out ridiculously well as well. And for a tenner for this palette, oh, you just can't go wrong with it. It's beaut. I'm then going to go in with an angled brush, and I'm going to go in to Enchanted, which is the deep purple in this palette, and I'm just going to pack that on that outer corner. Okay. Again, with the crease colour that I took first, I always take it just above my actual crease, because I have such a small hooded eye. I always take it further up. Okay, I'm just putting that on the outside and just blending it out a little bit, just like that. And then I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush just to blend out those two shades this way. And I'm just literally taking that down a little bit onto my lower lash line a little bit as well, like that. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with the small blending brush, but I've got another side little blending brush. It does look stained, but honestly it isn't. It does look stained, but it isn't dirty even. And I'm going to go into 21, which is quite a hot pinkish kind of colour actually. And I thought that maybe I would just pink this look out just the tiniest little bit, because I think I'm going to go in with the Fire palette, the Fire pressed palette. And normally I would put some tape on the outside of my eye just to sharpen up that corner really, but you don't have to do at all. That's just what I do, just to make a bit more of a straighter line really. I'm just going to go back in with Running Late, which was the first colour I went in with, and just going over where I've just put that pink shade just to warm it up a tiniest little bit. I'm bringing it into my inner corner as well and taking it out there as well. And then going back in with my angled brush and going back into Enchanted, and I'm just repressing that dark purple onto my outer corner, just like that. Then I'm going to take a precision brush. This is actually a Tropic precision brush, but you can take any kind of precision brush that you have, And I'm just going to run that underneath my lower lash line. I'm just taking Enchanted again to go underneath my lash line. I'm just going a little bit further up here just to create a little bit of a wing straight out look. Okay, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner, don't worry, anyway afterwards, but just to kind of create a little bit of a wing with that deeper colour, if you can see that, just like that. And you can blend away as much as you want to do, really. Blend in anything and everything just to make sure you have the look that you want, really. And I'm just going to go with that at the moment, just as a cool autumnal look, really. Well, it's not cool, it's warm toned autumnal look. And right, let's get into the part you've all been wanting to see, really. I am going to go in with the Hot Pursuit palette. Okay, and I am going to take, oh God, I don't even know which I'm going to take yet. I really want to take a couple just so that I can see what these guys really have to offer. So I'm going to take more of a purpley colour on the outer half, and then I'm going to come into a lighter shade. I might even go into that really orange colour in the middle. So I'm going to take that one on my outer half of my lid, and then I'm going to go in with this guy on the middle kind of part, and I might even go in with that one on the inner corner. Who knows? Let's see what we can do. So I'm just going to take a flat packing brush. This is a Sigma E55, just if you're wondering. These say you do not need any adhesive. Okay, so when you pick into them, oh God. Okay, so I've just dipped my brush into here, and it looks like I've made such a mess. Look at that. Just kind of flicked stuff around, and my brush doesn't actually seem to have a lot on it, if you can see that. Okay, that looks weird. Okay, right, let's see. Oh no, it's falling out on my face already. God, fall out all the way down my face. I wish I hadn't done my base makeup. Oh my God, that's fallen down my face. What the hell is that? That looks shit. Sorry, that looks ridiculous. I've like dinted into the palette as well. That looks ridiculously shit. But you can move the whole stuff around in the palette. It's literally, I'm moving it all around in the actual palette, but nothing, oh God, got a chunk. But like there's F all going onto my actual brush, apart from like horrible chunks. I'm really trying to pack this on. Okay, maybe we've got a bit more on there now. So I was using the viewfinder as a mirror. Okay, right, we've got a bit more on there now. Okay. Oh God. It's all over my face though. I am a little bit disappointed in these. Right, okay, let's see if we can make this work. I really want to make this work because I really do like the shades that are in here. Okay, now I've just stayed in one place and just literally like just pressed that on so much that actually doesn't look too bad. Right. Sorry guys, I'm just brushing my brush off. I'm gonna spray my brush, okay? This might be a complete and utter boo-boo on my part, but I'm gonna spray my brush. I'm just taking Slay All Day setting spray. I'm just gonna spray my brush. And I'm gonna go in with that passion colour. Okay, look what a mess I've made of that colour. I'm gonna go in with that passion colour. Again, the stuff in the palette is moving around ridiculous. Looks like I've just pressed into a load of putty. Right, okay. Oh my god. Oh god. I don't think the fixing spray's made any... It looks like I've just scooped up, like... Right. I can feel the setting spray on the brush because it's a little bit wet. I feel like I need to like tilt my head down so you can see a little bit more. Okay, I'm literally just pressing in like the one place just to try to get it to stick to my eye. Right, what does that look like? If I actually look at that up close, I'm not in the viewfinder. Okay. We've got some serious fallout underneath, but I feel like having that setting spray has definitely made that colour stick way better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This is what these videos are about. They're about learning and about seeing how can I help you guys to get the best out of your products. Okay, so I'm going to spray my brush again, and I'm going to go in with this one here. This is Ignite, and I'm going to go in with that. It's almost like you want to pick kind of like a chunk of the glitter out, if you can see what I mean, like a chunk onto your brush. Oh god. There. See, like I've picked a chunk out. That's kind of like what I'm thinking you kind of need to do. Okay, then I'm going in that inner corner. I'm just staying in one place and I'm just patting. And let's see what this does. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so I've got an absolute shit ton underneath my bottom lashes, which probably wasn't the best, and I've actually got it all in my top lashes as well. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to hit the stand then. Well, I might just have to take some of the glitter underneath my eye because I don't actually know how that's gonna look any better if I don't. Right, so I feel like oh god, sorry, just snorted then. I feel like they are ridiculously messy. Ridiculously messy. Oh my god, my eye looks ridiculous right now. I'm just going to try and... Right, why does it look like it's stuck way better to my bottom lashes, to like that underneath there, rather than my top lashes? That is just ridiculous. Literally, it's stuck so well to that bottom part, but on the top it looks... doesn't look shite. I'm not going to say it looks shite. It is... like, the glitters are really pigmented. It's just getting them to stick really well, because as you can see, they've stuck remarkably well to the bottom part of my eye and not very well to the top part. At all, may I add. I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush, not that big one, my smaller fluffy brush that I was using, and I just want to kind of blend it a little bit together because the glitter had taken it off a little bit, some of my eyeshadow. I do feel like you would need to keep going back in and kind of playing with where the glitter is. I'm just going to go back in with that first purple colour and see if I can make that look a little bit better. So I've got a like lump on my brush. Okay, so it stuck really well to my finger, as you can see there. Come on, stick to my eye. Oh my god. I've just dropped that lump of glitter. Why is this not going very well? Like an absolute amateur. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That was a bad idea because what I put on the first time looks like it's come off. Oh, this is not going well. I am still wetting my brush to try to make this stick. Right. I want that chunk to stick there because I've just taken loads off. Right. This. If I clean up a little bit, I think that could look alright. I really like the bronze shade in the middle. Definitely. That is like my favourite. I don't know how easy this stuff is going to be able to flick off my face. Where is my brush? Where is my... Oh, it hasn't actually dragged or made any mess, actually. Well, that's not too bad, actually. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. Right. So that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna take the gold shade, well, the bronze shade there. See, when I finger swatch, they look amazing. Okay, I'm patting it onto my brush now. I'm just packing it onto my brush. Oh, God. Because I feel like if I don't pack it onto my brush... Right, do you know what? I'm going to see if my finger helps. God. Oh, shit. I've actually got that in my eyeball. Look away if you're squeamish. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, what have I actually done? This is really hard. What is up with this? I was not expecting this. And they seem to have stuck really well to my bottom, the bottom, underneath my skin. Underneath my eye on the skin part. And then, like, not at all on the out. Oh, Jesus. Right, I'm going in with that purple shade and I'm just going to pop it on that outer part. Just so that I've kind of got what I've done on the top, I've done on the bottom. Oh, God. Why have I done this? Why have I done this? This looks very festival. It does look very festive, it just looks like super freaking messy. Like, super freaking messy. I don't even know what to say right now. I literally don't even know what to say right now. I'm going to pop a bit of Infinity out of my Soph palette, which is that one there, just on my inner corner to kind of highlight there. Oh my God. I think I might actually... I'm going to clean up under here, okay? Apply some mascara, and I can't apply eyeliner with these, I wouldn't think. Not at all, I wouldn't think. I don't think I can. Right, okay, so I'm gonna go away. I've been 20 minutes doing this demo. What the hell? I'm gonna clean up and I'm gonna come back and tell you what I think of this palette, and I will do the other eye, see if I find any way of doing something a little bit easier. Okay, wish me luck. Hey everyone, so I am back with both eyes done. So I kind of found it a little bit easier doing my second eye. I have a couple of tips, definitely. I was using obviously a bit of a bigger brush like that, but I found that a little pointed brush worked a lot better. God. So instead of using this one, I used this one. And this is a Sigma, oh God, and that says F70 on there. And it's just a little tapered packing brush, and it's a lot smaller. and this worked a lot better. So, and before I was obviously packing everything on, so I was pressing and I was just packing it on in a certain place. It actually works better if you actually drag it down and press at the same time, and drag from the top of your lid down and just like paint it on your eye kind of thing. When I was putting my brush and everything in, it looked like I'd made such a mess of the palette, but you can actually kind of, if you got it on the side, kind of push it back in the palette and press it back in, and yeah, you can see that, oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, that I've kind of dented into the palettes, because you do see this one I haven't touched, but this one I've dented into. I kind of, in the end, got my brush in, swirled it around so I got it on the end of the brush instead of the wider part, so I could be a lot more precise in where I put it. Okay, so I'll zoom you guys in because I want you to see the difference between the eyes. Okay, so this was the one I did first time with you guys on camera, and as you can see, I didn't use any makeup remover or anything like that. I just literally used a dry piece of kitchen roll, and I just kind of wiped away. So it has kind of fanned it up there a little bit, and as you can see there are kind of bits still around, so it doesn't look very neat kind of thing, and I will have to put a bit more concealer under there. But honestly, the actual shades of the glitters are so gorgeous. That middle shade, that Passion, that a really beautiful copper shade, is the middle shade I have on there, and oh my god, just look at that colour. It is beautiful. And then I'll go on to this eye. Okay, so I've been able to get it a lot closer to the lash line on this side, and I've kind of winged it up there a little bit, and that was using the precise tip of the brush. Okay, and this is what it looks like on the lid itself. Okay, so it does look a little bit more precise, and everything has kind of stayed relatively well, to be honest with you, compared to, you know, when you're looking at them, together, like, they don't look that bad, to be honest, when you face on or anything like that. It's just when you get a little bit more close up, you can kind of see which one's a little bit more messy kind of thing. So I would, my overall thoughts, I think you would have to play with them a little bit before you then said, right, okay, I'm going to go out with this look on. I think you need to play around with them a little bit and see how best they're going to work for you. On this eye, actually, I didn't use any setting spray, so it looks like you don't have to do. It's just how you actually apply them. So the best way is to just use, definitely, a brush like this. You can get them so cheap, like ridiculously cheap from somewhere, if you do want to go out and grab one. That is a little bit tapered at the top, and that is nice and small, so you can get, obviously it's better because I did 3 different colours, and then I did 3 different colours underneath my eye, and just found that it was the best way of doing it was with a smaller brush. So yeah, but the colours are insane and I love them, honestly. I'm definitely going to have a bit more of a play around with this. If I find any more tips out before I upload this video, I will put them in the comments down below. But definitely, having nearly every brush collection, you probably have one of these, honestly, will have a little packer brush like this. Obviously the fatter one that I had didn't quite work as well because it didn't have the point on the end to be able to make it more precise. So yes, my overall thoughts are you'd have to have a little bit more of a play around, but if you love these shades, grab one, honestly. My favourite is the Hot Pursuit one. I haven't done, obviously I haven't picked any of the shades out of the Midas Touch collection. This is obviously a lot more warm toned browns. Grand in the middle looks quite close to the copper shade, or that one up there actually, because it's a bit more orange in there. That one's dripping in gold is that top one. and these ones are more silvery kind of. Maybe not every day, but they are just a little bit more of a shiny everyday look for you. So I will do a look using the Midas Touch if you would like me to, and a bit of an update on how I'm using them. If you want me to do that, leave a comment down below and I will definitely get on that before Christmas time. This is very festive. I quite like it as a festive look, so I've gone quite cranberry with the purple tones and that pink. And then obviously the warm tones of the first colour I used in the crease, and then obviously that beautiful passion shade. So yeah, and then obviously my red-ish berry look lips. So yeah, I don't know really what else to say, to be honest with you. They are pretty cheap, are these palettes. I don't know if they're a tenner. Are they a tenner or they're not quite a tenner? I'll link it down below anyway. And yeah, alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me making an absolute balls up of my face and trying to recover from it. There you go, all a learning curve. That's what life is, isn't it? So please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, always sharing the love, and please subscribe because that means the world to me. I absolutely love it when I get a notification that says that somebody has subscribed to me. It pretty much makes my day. Yeah. Alright then guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye!